everyone. So, if this is your first time on my channel, welcome. I am a cardio dancer and a group fitness instructor for a company called PlyoJam. I started this certification a few years ago, fell in love with it, and eventually I was able to move forward to be one of their master choreographers for the company. And so I was doing that back home in the Central Coast, Morro Bay and San Luis Obispo. I'm 33 years old, by the way. I'm gonna throw that out there because there is a reason for that and why I have this. So since high school, I always wanted to move to Los Angeles and just pursue a career in the dance business. And I realized to college to adulthood that I'm not the best dancer, and it's okay. I have trained as a dancer with ballet, tap, jazz, hip hop, and it just turned out that it wasn't in the cards for me. So, you know, I didn't look at it as a tragedy. I just looked at it as another open door. So, you know, I became a dance teacher, and it was fun for a little bit, but it was a lot of pressure just because, you know, every week you have to come up with a new routine. And it was just getting to the point where it wasn't the work, it was just the mental and the stress and feeling like, well, I don't feel like I'm giving enough for my students. And so it was making me unhappy because dance wasn't as fun anymore. I mean, I knew I wasn't great at it, but I wasn't happy. And then I realized that after I got introduced into a Zumba class one day, it blew my mind, and I wanted to be a part of it. So at that time, I couldn't afford a certification for Zumba. I mean, it wasn't expensive. Zumba, you know, it was a great package deal. It's just at the time, I was only making enough money to survive on gas or food. Not both. I had to choose between gas or food. So the PlyoJam company, thankfully, they reached out to me because they saw one of my Instagram videos, and they just asked if I was interested in being their instructor, you know, certification. And so I looked at it, and it was affordable. I didn't know what I was getting myself into, but I just went for it. So just moving forward, I'm 33 years old, and I still had an itch of wanting to move to LA. One, it's just always been a dream, you know, a bucket list. Two, I knew I would be surrounded by challenges, opportunities, you know, learning to fail and overcome. I know that's gonna happen, and I know I have to work, excuse my language, I have to work my ass off. You know, I can't just come in and here I am. No, I have to work my ass off to make something happen. It doesn't happen overnight. And three, PlyoJam brand is here in this Los Angeles County. So I just moved in recently. This is my 4th day being in LA, and here's my reaction, because, you know, before I was gonna come in, start doing TikTok videos and everything, and this is me. What the hell am I doing here? I'm freaking out. But I remember telling myself, waking up this morning, this is what you're here for. The job I was supposed to have doesn't start till September. Nobody's fault, just with the COVID and pandemic. I knew this was gonna happen, but for some reason, old Christine was like, it's okay, it's gonna happen for you. Don't treat life like you're in a Disney movie. It doesn't exist. So I'm freaking out. And I think the best thing to do is, well, I just found out that I received mail from my old job, and you know, I got a check. So the good news is I have an excuse of going outside. Mind you, I'm not a lazy person. I'm not, I did have a plan with everything going on, but for some reason I am freaking out. And I know I'm only gonna get maybe one person looking at this video, but I promised myself and I promised my best friend, one of my good friends, that I was gonna start a cardio dance journal finally. And so that way you guys can watch me on my journey. Everything's going well. Everything's going great. So if anyone's watching this, can you guys just, one, I know what you're gonna say, take a shower, put this on, and you know, just go out, start making creative things. And I will, but this is just my first video of just introducing myself. My name is Christine Hernandez. I go by Chris. I love that. Makes me sound mysterious, I think. And I just want to show everyone, you know, at me at 33 years old, that it's not too late to reach, it's not too late to follow your dreams. And I don't know if I would call this a dream, a bucket list, or you know, an opportunity before hanging up my dancing shoes. You know, I do want a family someday. You know, I'm planning to start a family in a couple of years, but you know, I told my boyfriend back home that this is something I have to do, because I do believe in living with regrets, and I just don't want that for me. I'm 33 years old, no kids, not married yet, and you know, what's really holding us back? You know, if you have a dream, if you have something that you really want to do, and if you don't have any, I'm just saying, if you don't have any responsibilities where you can't leave a situation, you know, I get it, but in my case, this is my chance. Oh, and if you're wondering about this year, so the day before I moved in, I woke up with a bad ear pain on my left ear, pretty bad, where I had to go to the urgent care, and they found out that I have an ear infection. So that was fun. Anyway, so it's getting better now. I have to put in 4 ear drops twice a day, one in the morning, one in the evening. And I promise the next video is not going to be 8 minutes long or 10. I apologize. I will make sure to keep it under 5. But thank you so much for listening to me. Coffee time with Christine. Sorry, coffee time with Chris. But thank you, and just wish me luck. Pray that everything goes well. Yes, I will get off the couch and make something happen right now. So if you're wondering, well, okay, I don't get it. Can she dance? Is she even good? Is she a good cardio dancer? I mean, is she here? Whatever. All right, here's what I'm here for. I want to be trained the best with the dance fitness instructors, which I am already surrounded with the Plyo Jam company, so that's great. And I was told that I was pretty good, but I want to be better. There's always room for improvement. And I grew up watching Richard Simmons with my brother, and we also grew up with watching our mom being the best dance aerobics instructor, and I just want to follow that path. So I'm signing out. Thank you, and for the next video, promise it's gonna be a lot better. All right, guys. See ya.